So, one of the main differences here in Kenya, walking around, this might be in a lot of developed countries, is stuff like this. This is just on a road. As you can see, the sidewalk's not really built up, but enough people have walked to make some kind of path. But here is a drain that's really not being used, but that's at least 6 feet deep. So this is the kind of thing, if you're not paying attention when you're walking around, your leg goes in there, you break something. It's not a good situation. But these are kind of things that are there on the regular. And there's some negatives about it, but in another way, when you're walking around, you have to have more awareness of where you're going. And one thing I noticed when you walk around in cities like in New York, people will just walk looking at their phones, or they'll just walk looking straight, just absorbed in their own thoughts, whereas they're not paying that much attention to their surroundings. Whereas here, you have to always kind of have a little more attention being paid just to your surroundings, and that just changes the way people think and approach the world. So the reason I asked, is it a privilege, is because there are some benefits of having some kind of challenges in one's life. Like even a simple one, like if the road itself is not flat, then there's kind of these slopes and small hills and dugouts, so your legs kind of moving around. Your ankle is getting a little more of a little workout. It's harder to just sprain your ankle by just all of a sudden. I mean, you might think, oh, with all these little divots and things like that, you're going to sprain your ankle easier. But maybe it's also a flexibility thing. Walking on these rougher roads is kind of working out your ankle and things like this. Let me know what you guys think about some of these things. These are random things I think about, where I just think even with kids, I think kids having an environment that's maybe not as dangerous as fall into this 6 foot deep hole, but go out and actually play with the outdoors and not have it to be completely manicured and secure, might add a little extra into a kid's development. Let me know what you think.